Very good morning, students. This is Jay Vishakan. This session, I am going to solve a problem from the topic ladder. Let me just read out the question in order to understand what has been asked and what are the data has been given in this particular question. A uniform ladder of weight 1000 Newton. So the weight of the ladder has been given 1000 Newton and of length 4 meter. Total length of the ladder is 4 meter. It is resting on a horizontal ground against a smooth vertical wall. Against a smooth vertical wall. The ladder makes an angle of 60 degree with horizontal. So theta is 60 degree. When a man of weight 750, this is WL, weight of the man is 750 Newton, stands on the ladder at a distance of 3 meter from the top of the ladder. Location of the man equal to 3 meter from the top of the ladder. Determine the coefficient of friction to find coefficient of friction, which is nothing but mu. Solution. See, as far as this question is concerned, they have not given any diagram or picture or sketch of the ladder, but we can draw. Let me just draw the diagram of this. A uniform ladder, 1000 is, and the total length of the ladder is 4 meter, resting on the ground, horizontal ground against a smooth vertical wall. Right. So this is the wall and this is the ground or floor, you can call it. I am going to rest the ladder in this fashion. The total length of the ladder is 4 meter as given. Right. Let me just give a naming for this: A, B, and C. Right. And a man of weight 750 stands on a ladder at a distance 3 meter from the top of the ladder. So from here, from the top, so this is 3 meter from the top of the ladder. The man weighs 750 Newton. The own weight of the ladder is 1000, which will act at the center of the ladder, which is 1000 Newton. Clear? And the angle, that is theta, is 60 degree with respect to the horizontal. Fine. So this is the picture. Now I am going to draw the free body diagram. I am going to draw the free body diagram of this. So you may ask, why I have drawn the wall in the left hand side. It's not necessary that you are to draw the wall on the left hand side. You can draw the wall on the right hand side also. Nothing wrong. So that means you can draw in this fashion also. It's since the drawing is not been given, so you can draw in this fashion also. 60 degree, not a problem. So this is also correct, this is also correct. I am going to follow this method. So FBD, free body diagram I am going to draw. This is 60 degree. The weight acts vertically downwards, the weight of the ladder, which is 1000 Newton, and the man's weight is 750 Newton. This point is C, this point is B, and this point is A. The total length of the ladder is 4 meter. And the distance from the top till the location of the man is 3 meter. Right. Here they have given a smooth wall, vertical wall. So when the man starts climbing on the ladder, what happens? It tries to slips the ladder. So the motion would be always in the right hand side. So the friction will act in the opposite of the motion, that is moment. So I can consider this as FA, frictional force at point A, and there will be a normal at point A, which can be denoted as NA. As far as point C is concerned, there will be a normal reaction. This can be named as NC. And the motion of this ladder vertically downwards. And the friction will act opposite of this. But look at here, it is clearly specified that the horizontal ground against a smooth wall. If a wall is smooth, there will be no friction, right? Fine. Let us start solving the problem. First, what you have to write? Yes, you have to apply the equilibrium condition. Applying equilibrium condition. Summation H is equal to 0, summation V equal to 0. Summation H equal to 0. Look at the free body diagram. The NC, which is acting towards the positive direction, so the sign of the NC is plus, and anything else, yes, this friction, there is friction at point A, which is acting in the negative x direction, which is FA. Right? 0 equal to NC minus mu A into normal reaction at A. Correct. So this can be rewritten as NC is equal to mu A into NA. Equation number 1. Now I am going to resolve the vertical forces. 0 equal to, there is a normal reaction which is acting vertically upwards, NA, and both the loads, look at here, the weight of the ladder as well as the weight of the man are acting vertically downwards, which will carry negative sign. I am going to take this NA in the left hand side. So NA equal to 1750 Newton. Now substitute this NA value in equation number 1. Therefore NC equal to 1750 mu A. Equation number 2. Clear? Now I'm going to consider moment. What is moment? It's a product of force and the perpendicular distance at the point, right? I'm going to consider moment about point A. Summation A equal to, since I'm going to take the A point, that means moment at A, this forces will be there, but it doesn't have this force. I mean, normal reaction doesn't have any perpendicular distance. Similarly, for FA also doesn't have the perpendicular distance. Therefore, this both become 0. 0 equal to summation equal to 0. 0 equal to, because it's a equilibrium condition, therefore moment equal to 0. 0 equal to the force which is acting vertically downwards, and we want the perpendicular distance from point A. So let us assume this point as D and this point as E. So 1000 Newton. How it is acting? Assume we have assumed A point, right? So from here it starts rotating in the anti-clockwise direction. So as far as moment is concerned, when it starts rotating in the anti-clockwise direction, it carries negative sign. So 1000 into distance from where you consider the point, so AD, right? And next, here one force is there which try to rotate in the anti-clockwise direction. So 750 into its perpendicular distance AE. Got it? Now, anything else is there? Yes, there is a normal reaction which is acting at point C, and it rotates in the clockwise direction. So it will carry the positive sign NC into its perpendicular distance, which is BC. We don't know the distance of AD, AE and BC, but I can arrive the value of AD, AE and BC. How it is possible? Since the angle of ladder is given, we can make it a triangle. So I'm going to consider the triangle. I'm going to consider the triangle, this triangle, small triangle. So this I consider E dash, this as D dash. A, E, E dash. This is 60 degree. So triangle E, A, E dash. Right. This distance AE is known. It's 1 meter, right? So total distance is 4 meter. Up to the man where he stands is 3 meter from the top. So balance is 1 meter. So this is 1 meter. What we need? We need AE. So AE, this distance we need it. So this is the adjacent sign of this. So adjacent is nothing but cos theta. We want cos theta, isn't it? Cos 60 equal to adjacent side, which is AE by hypotenuse is 1 meter. Therefore AE equal to cos 60, which works out cos 60 0.5 meter. Next triangle, dA d dash, dA d dash. So this is the triangle and the angle is 60. This is A, this is point D, this is point D dash. This you know up to here because the weight acts at the center of the ladder. So the distance to A dash is 2 meter. Now we want the distance of AD. Again, cos 60 equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. So AD equal to cos 60 into 2. Cos 60 is 0.5. So therefore 1 meter. Right. Now we need to know the distance between B and C, that is BC length. So let us consider the triangle, the bigger triangle ABC. The total length between AC is 4 meter. This is 60 degree. So now we want the distance of BC. So sin theta. So sin 60 equal to, that is opposite side, right? So BC by 4. So BC equal to sin 60 into 4. Sin 60 into 4. 3.46. 3.46 meter. Now substitute these values in this equation. That is equation number 3. Substitute these values. 0 equal to minus 1000 into AD. AD is 1 meter. Minus 750 into AE. AE is 0.5 meter. Plus NC. NC into BC. BC is 3.46 meter. Right. Now just multiply everything. This is 1000 minus 750 into 0.5. 375 plus 3.46 NC. Correct. So let us take these two values in the left hand direction. So 1375 equal to 3.46 NC. Therefore NC equal to 1375 divided by 3.46, which works out 1375 divided by 3.46, 397.4, 397.4 Newton. This is the NC value. Right. So from equation 2, you substitute this value, that is NC, on equation number 2. So NC equal to mu A, that is 17.1 mu A. The NC value you know, 397.4 equal to 1750 mu A. Therefore mu A equal to 397.4 divided by 1750, which works out 397.4 divided by 1750. So the mu value is 0.227. So mu A equal to 0.227. Result. Mu A equal to 0.227. Clear? Thank you for watching.